Good afternoon, everyone. This is Asma Islam Shabna, and the topic of my talk today is based on a marketplace-based approach to cloud network slice composition across multiple domains. So the agenda here that I'm going to talk about is about the motivation behind the research work, and also the question and goals that we have while performing the work based on some methodologies, and the experimental testbed that we had to obtain certain results. And I'm going to be doing some analysis of the work as well, and also concluding with the some future prospects and contribution on the work so far. So let's get on it. So if you look at the title of the work that I have told you before, it's one of the keyword is cloud network slicing. So what is basically a network slicing? Network slice is considered as a subset of resources of network functions, could be virtual or logical. These network functions can perform the work of router, NAT, firewall, load balancer, etc. And these slices are considered to be the data based on some data and control and management orchestration plans, and also can be programmable and can be mapped according to the requirements of resources from the customers or the clients of the service. So the 5G is coming up. It's the next big thing. So this 5G has come up with a business model called slice as a service. And the concept of the slice as a service is to given that the network is more flexible, elastic, modularized, and customized, the shared network infrastructure can be sliced and offered as a service to the customer. This is the prime concept of slice as a service for 5G networks. And based on that concept, the European Union and Brazilian government with several other academic institutions came up with a project called NACUS. This is basically novel enablers for cloud slicing, which is standing on the four verticals called, those are lightweight slice defined cloud, and they say the resource allocation should be optimized based on the dynamic creation of slices across multiple virtual domains. So if we look at the architecture looks something like that. We have a customer domain for the request of the slice. We have a slice service provider who is performing the action to provide the service as per the request, and there is a vertical entity in here which performs the work for to provide the infrastructures for the network slices. So what is the problem? The problem in here is that when you perform the dynamic creation of slices according to the request, you introduce the dynamic discovery of the resources. So how do you do that? And also when you have dynamic resource discovery, the federation of interaction between the network service providers and tenant is also required. So how do you do that?